Hey guys, Jsnow with a 25-man Tsulong, I think that's how you say it, looking for Raid Finder boss guide. So this is a very interesting and fun boss because it's actually a day and night battle. So there's two phases, day and night, and he'll gain energy between the phases, and once he hits 100, he'll switch to the other phase. So the night phase is a couple of things you have to watch out for. Shadow Breath. The tanks have to tank them the other way from the raid, and the Shadow Breath needs to be, the tanks basically got to switch in and out between the Shadow Breaths because they get a debuff. Now, Dread Shadows is what the DPS and healer have to watch out for. So what happens is during the nighttime phase, he puts down a Sunbeam, which actually removes your Dread Shadow stacks. So once your stacks get to around 10, you want to be running into a Sunbeam. Now the more people that stand in the Sunbeam, the smaller it gets, so you really just want to run through it really quickly and get your debuff off. The other ability is Nightmare, which will target a person for Nightmare, and it'll put a little thing on the ground, you just want to step out of that. So it's kind of like a dancing game between the tanks and the raid. So basically this is down to the tanks not facing the wrong way with the dragon, so otherwise everybody might get Shadow Breath while they're running for the sunlight. And on the 7th day they said, "Let there be light." But anyway, enough of that. That's basically all you're doing during the night phase. You just want to bounce around, make sure you're getting your stacks off, and you just kill them. So now onto the daytime phase, which is a totally different take on the boss. So once he hits 100% energy, he's going to switch to daytime. So now daytime's a totally different thing. Now the healers actually have to heal up the boss to keep him alive, while ads start coming from all directions. So there's going to be one big ad that the tank picks up, and a whole bunch of smaller ads, and minier ads. So 3 types of ads. So basically what you want to do is keep the ads away from Tsulong. And the other ability is Terrorize. Now he gets a debuff called Terrorize. A person needs to dispel that, otherwise your raid's going to wipe in about 10 seconds. So make sure the healers, while healing the boss, are making to watch out for the dispel. So make sure they dispel them. So there's ads running around. The slow ads, you can CC, stun them, whatever you want to do. And so keep them away from the boss. And there's also, he summons little tiny ads at a random spot. I didn't actually encounter them really in the battle, but you just want to AoE those down. So the main goal of DPS is pretty much just keeping the slow ads from getting to the boss. So that's basically where the boss takes the most damage. So I think every time one of them gets to the boss, he takes about 300,000 damage, and this time you don't want the boss to die. Isn't that a little weird? You don't want the boss to die. The other thing is his breath. His breath is actually friendly. If you stand in front of his breath, you're going to get a 500% increase to healing. So healers should try to stand in front of his breath when told by... Basically, I think Deadly Boss Mods tells you. It's a really good mod, actually. So I'm not sure if they tell you beforehand, but you want to try to get in the breath of your healer. Otherwise, just make sure you're keeping the ads at bay, and you should be really good to go to this fight. So that's really it for this fight. Between night and day, it doesn't really change. So basically, daytime, heal up, get ads, dispel buff. And at nighttime, just make sure you're dispelling your own debuff and keeping the dragon away from everybody else. So I thank you guys for watching this guide. If you enjoyed it, please thumbs it up. If you need any other Raid Finder guides, I'll put a link in the description below, or hopefully an annotation on the video. So if you guys need any more guides and looking for Raid, thank you guys for watching this video. And this is Jsnow, and I'll see you guys next time.